Hey everyone, and welcome to my video guide to crystal beasts. What's a crystal beast, you might ask? These are cute little critters that turn into rocks from the monster zone to the back zone. For the front row to the back row is what I wrote here. This deck has been around for a while. Jesse initially dropped in 2018. It got a bunch of support that changed everything in 2020, and then some more support that didn't change shit in 2021. So why am I talking about the deck now? Because I want to. That's basically my only reason for talking about it. I think it's a cool deck that I like playing, and I think more people should be aware of it. So yeah, that's my reason. Don't at me. So the Crystal Beast, first of all, Sapphire Pegasus, absolutely insane card. A summon that gets you immediately card advantage in the way the deck is designed. It's not even once per turn, absolute 3 of. You need 3 of this guy. Then there are the other level 4s that are not very good, but you need to play them anyway because the deck is very rank 4 centric at the moment. You're focusing on making rank 4 Xyz monsters, and you need at least 2 names for a very specific card. So you should play Topaz Tiger. Cobalt Eagle is bad. Amber Mammoth is a bit better, but you should play Topaz Tiger. That's what I'm saying. Uh, Ruby Carbon Coal is not good yet, but there's a chance it could be. In the TCG iteration of this deck, it is very important in order to uh, make massive plays, swamp the board with like 2 monsters at once. No, it's really good. In the TCG, in Duel Links, it is kind of held back by the fact that we have limited back row and we don't really have any like good link monsters to make yet. So you know, keep an eye out for this one. It might be good in the future. Also, look at its hand. Look, you don't need to see this, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway. It has little weird human hands with opposable thumbs for some reason. So yeah, its feet aren't much better, but these hands, Jesus. Uh, these these guys are bad. Rainbow Dragon is also bad, and these pendulum monster that we got with ITF Armageddon, then I mean, they're not bad, but we don't have a dedicated pendulum scale to make use of them. Their scale effects aren't great, and their on-field effects are, like, decent. Master such as anything, but you have to commit your summon for it, and Keeper is a good end trap, but you can search it. So, yeah, don't play them. Crystal Conclave is the backbone of the deck. It is a very powerful continuous trap that allows you to float when a Crystal Beast monster is destroyed into another one from the deck. And it can also send itself and any Crystal Beast card you control, whether it's a monster or back row, in order to bounce a card back onto your hand. Which, I mean, your card and your opponent's card. Which, any card on the field. It's pretty good. It's really good, you should play 3 of it. Also, it's searchable. Crystal Bond is the reason why we gotta play 2 names, but it's so good. You have to play it because it's an instant, like, it's basically Rhoda for the deck, but also it sets up your back row for future plays. I love this card. It's really cute too. Rainbow Bridge, such as your entire back row. Every single crystal spell trap in the game, bam! It's not a once per turn, so if you put multiple copies, it's just an insane card. Crystal Promise, it's fine. You get to special summon a monster that you set up with Sapphire Pegasus or Crystal Bond, which instantly makes a rank 4, which, wow, pretty cool. You should play 1, maybe 2, probably just 1. It's searchable. Crystal Raigeki, it's not bad. It used to be played, but Conclave is just straight up better than this, so don't bother. Rare value Crystal Beacon are also not bad cards, but they require like some setup, can clog your back row. Rare value saw a bunch of play before the Crystal Beast strategy was fully optimized to what it is today. I say fully optimized, but the deck list could probably still use a bit of work. But they're not bad, but they're mid at best. Rare value can't even be searched. Can you imagine this? Other friends that you can play with decks, Defrost the Elite. If you dump it in your graveyard, like with Transcendent Scale, it's an instant rank 4 with Sapphire Pegasus, and it's good. But I'm not a fan of it. This piece of shit card is always breaking whenever I try to play this deck with it. Fuck you, Zephyros. Super Rush Recklessly is a cool removal spell that you get to use because Pegasus and Tiger are beast monsters. Mammoth is also a beast monster if you really want to play Mammoth. And it also works with Crystal Conclave, but only if Conclave was already up and active when you activate Super Rush Recklessly. Don't do this! Do not do this! You have to activate Crystal Conclave first, and then in a separate chain activate Super Rush Recklessly. Don't chain it. Don't be an idiot like me. Um, you don't really use the graveyards. You can play Necro Valley and Commandant, which are pretty good in this current meta. It completely fucks noids. It sort of deals with Mech Knights. I'm not sure if they can still activate Secret if under Necro Valley. I have to test it out. I don't know. Works against some. Yeah, well, it's a good card. It's a good card. That's a list that I got from Duel Links Meta. The person posting the list provided a bunch of clarification in the comments because the people at Duel Links Meta mistakenly said their skill was Transcendent Crystal. It wasn't, and put two Gagaga Cowboys in the extra deck. One of them was a Samurai. But the idea is basically this is the core: 3 Pegasus, 1 Tiger, Crystal Bond, 3 Bridges, 3 Conclaves, 1 Promise, and then you spice it a little bit. I like the Pot of Duality in this deck. It does conflict with Promise, but also you're not very often like special summoning with this deck, and it'll really help you set up your turn 1 board of basically Pegasus plus Conclave plus a Crystal Beast in the back row thanks to Bond or something, plus either Rush Recklessly or Compulse, which is pretty cool. Also, Crystal Power is a cool skill, and the extra deck is a bunch of rank 4 plays. You can make Dreadnought into Great Magnus, you can make Diamond Direwolf, you can make a bunch of shit. Deck is a lot of like potential future support that could be coming. Some of these cards are downright insane. There are a lot of text on them, but what you need to remember that this banishes itself from the graveyard to search any field spell from the game, which is busted as fuck. This is an Omni Negate. This is double summon, and this is just an all-around cool card to have. So, I don't know. Maybe it could drop, maybe not. I don't know. But the point is, you should not like invest in Crystal Beasts in the hopes of like tearing the meta with them. But if you have spent money on Crystal Beasts in Duel Links, you know, there's a chance that your investment is going to pay off. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like and comment and subscribe and do very positive things in the world. You have the chance, the opportunity to be a force for positive change. So use it. Be kind to the people around you every day. And sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to take a day off for yourself. But always remember that whatever happens to you, whatever happens in this world, I love you, and you should always take care of yourself. Also, the source for this picture in the description. Thank you for watching, and bye.